What's going on, YouTube? We're just going to cut through all the bullshit because I don't have a lot of time. If you guys want to read this entire block, they got some juicy stuff in here. If you guys want to read the whole thing, I'll put it somewhere in this video. I'll put a link in the description, or I'll put it in a pinned comment in the comment section. You guys can go read it if you'd like. But they dropped Xdefiant, the team over there from the official Xdefiant account, just dropped a blog for their matchmaking for the upcoming launch. And I just want to read to you guys, if you saw my community post, you've already seen this, but I just want to go over this real quickly for a video because it's making me feel a whole lot more confident in what they're saying. So they go on to start off this post with, as we get closer to our long-awaited launch, we wanted to take some time to outline matchmaking systems in Xdefiant. We know this is a hot topic in the FPS space. You damn right it is, man. Holy shit. It is the hot topic in the FPS space. But anyways, and in keeping with our commitment to transparency, we have put together some details for you. The most important thing to know is there is no skill-based matchmaking in our casual playlist. We believe that no skill-based matchmaking is paramount to a fun and varied game experience. Listen to those words, man. In the long term. Frankly, skill-based matchmaking means every casual game is repetitive, constantly repeating matches that are just as stressful and matched as ranked. What have I been saying on this channel for like how many years at this point, man? All these other YouTubers out here, OGs, that have been complaining about the matchmaking in Call of Duty for years. We've been struggling with this shit. They go on to say, we believe casual playlists should be fun and no skill-based matchmaking is the way to do that. If you want that competitive, every second counts, go all out play style, you'll find our rank mode to your liking. Each playlist will prioritize different factors when finding you a match. These factors are sorted based on the intended gameplay experience for the individual playlist. In short, casual play, matchmaking puts a priority on fast connection times. It will try to match latency and regions where possible. Rank play, matchmaking prioritizes quality matches. It will wait longer for appropriate players. It is segmented by rank levels and will only matchmake players within rank range. It also employs latency and region preferences where possible. Rank play will be added in a future season, so make sure to keep your skills sharp in casual play until then. So we know the sweats are going to be doing that. That love rank play. Yeah, they're going to be over there sweating until rank play drops. But this right here, this first little part of their matchmaking talk, their matchmaking post, it tells me that these developers understand. One of the biggest problems with Modern Warfare Deuce and Half, and it definitely had a lot to do with the fact that the game dropped as like a recycled, glorified DLC. There's nothing original there when it launched, and all OG MWIII maps, you know, once people, you know, yeah, there was some nostalgia there, but once they got their, plus the maps also play worse now than they did back in the day with the spawns and everything else, the speed of the game, they do play worse than they did. So once everybody got their fix with these maps, they just got completely bored of the game, and the matchmaking is a huge part of that, man. It's the same thing every time you get on the game, man. You're playing against the same type of players, the same play style, bunny hop, booty slide, head glitch, the same few guns, the same equipment, the same perks, the same everything, man. And it's not like it's one or two enemies on the other team. It's the whole team that are like that, bro. And they got the same skill as you. The Xdefiant team using these words, repetitive, stressful, tells me that they understand. And I'm telling you, man, I swear, if you have like an OG account, you get punished that much more in these Call of Duties. We've been dealing with it for years, man. Now, I haven't had my account since Call of Duty 4. I don't remember why I switched PlayStation account, but right around Modern Warfare 3-ish to Black Ops 2-ish, somewhere in there, I switched my PlayStation account to the PlayStation account that I have now, Gilmore with the 3 R's. And let me tell you something, if you got an OG account like that, the lobbies that you find out here in Call of Duty sometimes are just, dude, they are lobbies you don't want to be in. Nobody wants to be in. You hear the homie Thunder talking about this shit all the time, talking about how his account is cursed and shit, man. I swear there's something to that. If you have an OG account, Call of Duty takes that into account. But ironically, they don't take into account whether or not you lost a step, Whether or not you became a husband, a father, whether or not you work full time, your lifestyle has changed. Your entire life has changed. They don't take that into account. You're just, damn, man, this dude has been playing Call of Duty for a long ass time. So we just gonna feed him to the wolves. Every game, 95% of his games is gonna be a game you don't want to be in. Listen, Call of Duty, you can learn something from Xdefiant. Fuck all your agendas. Fuck all your quotas. Fuck all the bullshit, man. We know what you're trying to do. You want to protect little Timmies so they stay on your game and buy more bundles. At the expense of the people who stuck by your game for years being loyal. The problem with these soft, soy boy, modern gamers, these new gen gamers, is they've had their hand held for years at this point. They expect to be a noob in a game, right? They expect to try a new first-person shooter and dominate right out of the gate. Or if they're not dominating, they expect not to get slapped, which is the complete wrong mindset, man. You're a noob on a game. You're going to get slapped until you get better. Like, are you going to man up? You going to grow a pair, stay in the game and get better? Or are you going to quit like a lot of these softies out here? Believe it or not, despite what some of these room temperature IQ YouTubers will tell you, not everybody in those bot lobbies you see in these reverse boosted gameplays on a daily, not every one of them is 5 years old. Not every one of them is handicapped. There are noobs out here. There's a lot of them. As a seasoned player, you just don't see them. All in the name of that almighty dollar. Xdefiant over here using these words, repetitive, stressful, tells me that they understand. A casual playlist is meant to be casual. Ranked playlist is meant to be super competitive. You keep the two separate. You don't turn your casual mode into a rank, but only you have more bullshit over there in casual, quote unquote casual. So you got two rank mode. It doesn't make any motherfucking sense, man. You have casual and you have rank. And let's say you have a protected bracket for the people who are really bad at the game, handicap people or whatever. You give us the best fucking connections. You throw us all in the bullpen. You give us the best fucking connections and may the best man win. Sometimes you're going to get stomped. Sometimes you're going to do the stomping. Sometimes I'm going to get stomped. And sometimes I'm going to do the stomping. It's just the way it works, man. But everybody's got better connection and fair gunfights. Everybody's happy, dude. You have an organic variety there. Shit is random. It's not the same old thing every fucking time you get on the game. Yo, shout out to Xdefiant, man. I'm not one of those people that, like, you know, these sheep out here, they just believe anything these devs say and shit. Like, you know, we still have some testing we got to do. And you could quickly test Xdefiant. Like how all these reverse boosters out here that are slapping noobs on a daily basis for 8-hour streams, you could use their same methods just to quickly test if Xdefiant has skill-based matchmaking. It's not very hard. We can find out if Xdefiant really has skill-based matchmaking or not. But the fact that they're saying this makes me feel a whole lot better, man. And it tells me that they understand. The only people upset with this are the actual bots who run around in comment section on YouTube videos and call you a bot, call you an NPC. They're trash cans and they're calling you trash. Or the reverse boosters, man, because if there's no skill-based matchmaking, there's no guaranteed easy lobbies anymore, bruh. There's nothing to reverse boost into. You be going and buying a second console or whatever for nothing. There's nothing to reverse boost into. These reverse boosters are fucked with no skill-based matchmaking. They're actually going to have to go out there and put in some work sometimes. Or they might have to lobby surf a little bit. But either way, they're not guaranteed those easy cupcake bot lobbies that they've been getting with Call of Duty's matchmaking by reverse boosting. Let's just hope Xdefiant was telling the truth and they were able to clean up the netcode, because if the game is running like shit, none of this is going to matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one.